But before we get to lunchtime, we've got some business to take care of when it comes to the tropics, as the new advisory was released about 15 minutes early from the National Hurricane Center. As you know, now that we're in standard time, the advisories come out earlier ahead of time as compared to over the summer. So what's new here is that the forward speed up to 1 mile per hour faster than before, but the intensity of the storm is unchanged, still at 60 mile per hour sustained winds. So with that, of course, we still have a tropical storm on our hands, which right now is just to the west of the island of Jamaica, at least the center of that tropical storm. As you are well aware, the forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center does call for this to become a hurricane, likely as early as later on this evening, and then remain a hurricane throughout the day tomorrow as it moves toward the western side of Cuba. Now, as you know, impacts always extend beyond forecast cones, which is why we have tropical storm watches and tropical storm warnings active for portions of the Florida Keys and the offshore waters of the Gulf of Mexico just off of our coast. Now, once this hurricane is closest to us between late Wednesday and through Thursday, it appears it'll start making more of a push toward the northwest, and then from there move more toward the northern Gulf Coast as a weaker system, as wind shear greatly impacts the system long term. Now, as we've explained to you quite a bit this week, the impacts from this hurricane will be very different as compared to Helene and Milton. We will not have sustained tropical storm or hurricane force winds with this one. The flooding threat is very low because it looks like even in a worst case scenario, we wouldn't see more than 3 inches of rain. Because we've had so many power outages in the wake of Hurricane Milton, that's one of the reasons why the power outage potential is a little bit higher with this one as compared to a storm that would otherwise be hitting in this kind of intensity. And it looks like the biggest concern in our area will be the potential of isolated spin-up tornadoes within rain bands that move toward our area as the storm moves away from us. So here's a look at what we're most likely to see in terms of rainfall. And again, for South Florida, that's very, very manageable, of course. So as we mentioned before, the chance of flooding with this one is very low. The wind threat here, it also ties in with the storm surge potential. Remember that storm surge is always maximized when you have an onshore wind, meaning the air comes from the Gulf of Mexico and moves toward Florida. As we walk through time here on Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, Wednesday night, and early Thursday, most of our wind, though it does pick up, is offshore, so coming from Florida and pushing toward the Gulf of Mexico. That's a big reason why, even though it gets a little breezy around here between Wednesday night and early Thursday, we don't anticipate the storm surge values like we saw with Helene and Milton. In those hurricanes, the air was moving from the Gulf of Mexico and toward Florida. This time around, it's an offshore wind, so it's a totally different ballgame when it comes to the threats of storm surge, which are much, much, much lower with this particular go-round. It is, though, uncomfortably close to have a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico like this. This is a look at how the actual hurricane is forecast to evolve, and you can see how the core of hurricane force winds likely staying just offshore here as it moves toward the northwest. So even though it does become breezy around here, at least on land, it's over the Gulf of Mexico where the most intense winds will be, and of course, correspondingly, that's where the biggest waves and strongest surf action would be, right along our coastal communities and then headed out toward the west. So no boating for our area, especially through Wednesday, late Wednesday, and through Thursday, as those Gulf of Mexico seas are going to be very churned up. In terms of local impacts here between late Wednesday, early Thursday, that's when it appears will be most in line for the potential of rain bands to impact our area. So it's within these rain bands, even if they don't produce much in the way of rain accumulation, where we would have the opportunity for these spin-up tornadoes as the rain bands from this hurricane move across our local community here. As again, center of the hurricane stays well to the west of our local community. In terms of that tornado threat, it's highlighted here in green and brown where the risk would be highest, especially through overnight Wednesday into early Thursday as we watch where those rain bands move. So for the day today, things are fairly quiet with just a few scattered showers on the breeze. We're mild tonight, and then out ahead of those rain bands early Wednesday, notice the wind direction offshore as some early day showers move across our area. It's really late Wednesday and early Thursday, of course, when we see the biggest impacts to our local community. My graphics want to move along here with you. I'll be able to show that to you. It's between late Wednesday and early Thursday, of course, when the biggest amount of impacts are in our local area, and then a sharp turnaround. Much nicer weather back in the picture here as early as Friday. Back to you.
All right, Rob, thank you.